Alright, so this is a no-go. This is done. We can't pull it out. We did everything we could to pull it out. Even my He-Man right here tried to pull it out. Oh no. She has arrived. Hi. Well, we have a problem. We are at a campground and we decided to empty our tanks, and when I went to pull it, you know, the black tank pull, it's always hard to pull. So I kind of greased it and just sprayed some WD-40 or whatever in there to get it easier to pull in and out. All right, so now I'm under here. As he pulls, I'm afraid that this is gonna dent. So I'm actually gonna try to pull it. Yeah, I wish a rock would do it. Richie, pull this. I want to show everybody the difference in, look how easy that is. I'll push it back. As I was pushing it back, hold on, Richie, I don't want you breaking that. As I was push that gray back a little bit. As I was pushing that back, I kind of think this bar right here, pull it out for a second. This bar right here got kinked a little bit, just enough where I bent it. So when I went to push it in one time, it was so hard, it kind of like went kink, it kinked a little bit. And I continued to do it. So I pushed it in because I needed to close my black tanks, and that was it. You could not open it anymore. You could not. It was locked in there. So this is the pull bar. This little thing right here. You'll see that it's bent like that. It wasn't that bad. It's bent because I had to pull it out and I had to pry it out to open the black tank. So if you notice that, just a little tiny kink, that's all it takes, and you will not be able to open or close it. So I had to slice it right here at the end, and that allowed me to open, if you see that, open and close it. So today I'm going to walk you through step by step as how to replace this long 96-inch pull wire for either your gray or black tank. So my whole goal is to replace this wire. So I bought a 36-inch wire thinking that it is right there. Wrong. So what you have to do is you need to undo your underbelly and find out the length of your wire. Here is the 72-inch. As you can see, this right here is the end where your handle will go on. And this right here is what's actually glued in to your black tank. So you cannot remove this. This is going to be the most easy process without moving this right here. When you purchase this, you have to purchase the whole kit in order to get just this wire. I'm going to show you how to remove this wire, and it's as simple as me telling you. So the reason why we need the black tank open is because right inside here, there is a set screw. And once you open it, this drops right here, and you'll see a set screw right there where you'll have to undo, so this way you can release this wire and use and install the new one. All right, so let's crawl under the vehicle. You know, I do want to apologize about this mic. I've been having mic issues for the past 3 videos. I've been getting a lot of comments that they can't hear me, or the mic is blur or staticky, and it is true. Our mic, we found out our Rode mic did fail on us, so we are actually using the camera mic right now. I'm actually going to unwind my outdoor rug because there's a lot of rocks here, and I'm going to use this rug. Nice. I can't confuse the two because they're so close together. So I'm going to use this one, obviously, because that is the black right here with the black handle. This is the gray. We'll shut that. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a slit here to see how far. I don't want to do this, but I have to. And I'll go ahead and figure out how I'm going to put it back on. I would do a little slit and put my fingers through there so you see that there's nothing else you're cutting through. Looks pretty good. Watch your eyes, Richie. I'm going to cut this back a little bit so I know that there's no gas lines or vents, heat vents, because they are the round 3-inch vents that go through this underbelly. So make sure, and there's one right there. So if you're ever wondering what it looks like, this is it. This is your black tank. So what's funny is the shutoff is here, the pull. It wraps around, goes all the way here. Sorry, that's not it. Goes all the way back here to this right there. And this is what we are replacing, is this right here. You'll see that little screw right there. And if you turn this wire right there, you'll see a set screw. That is what's holding this. So we are manually going to open this so we can empty the tank so we can take this off. So what Richie's doing there is unscrewing this because we cannot open the black tank. So we're actually going to unscrew it. We took the handle off. We're going to pull this through. And we're going to snip it, and we're going to pull that open. So everybody, just make sure that you unscrew these 2 nuts from the existing wire, and don't forget to save them, put them in a safe spot, because the new one may not have them, and you want these available when needed. All right, so I pulled the pipe, and there's a reason why you got to pull the pipe, and I'm going to show you. Because the set screw, you will not see the set screw there until you pull and open your black tank. So let me show you where the set screw is here. So you can see the set screw. So what I had to do is I had to unscrew this part right there, pull this out, and then turn it enough so you can see that set screw. That's an Allen wrench, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew that, and this should pop out. Alright, so I stuck an Allen wrench in there, and you can see as I'm turning. And did it just pop off?
That wire totally just popped off.
It popped off, and I did it. So leave that set screw in there. I believe the set screw's still in there. Yes, it is. And the wire just popped off. Here it is. Hey, Richie. All right, so here's that set screw I was telling you about. And see that hole right there? That's the hole that wire goes in. The set screw is still in there. Right there. Don't lose that screw right there because you're going to need it to put the other piece in. So I temporarily put this handle on because I had to open the other end of this. And the reason why I have to open the other end of this is because, remember, I have to get that set screw that's actually in the set screw in the other one on there. So like I said, we are not using this. So I'm going to pull it, and it opened. So now that it's open, you'll see, and I'm going to try to show you where this is. You might have to turn this wire so you can see the set screw. What I'll do is man, these rocks suck. I will turn the wire so this way you can see where the set screw is. You have to work at it, but there it is right there. I don't know if you can see that, but you'll see the set screw right there. That has to be undone. Once that's done, the wire will slide out, and let me show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm unscrewing this set screw just like that, and you'll see the wire come out. Just like that. And then you have a screw right here that has to be undone, and then this whole section will fall out. Because this section is going to go, watch this, come on, yes. We'll keep this screw with us, close by, and then there it is. So basically this is the wire that's going to be inside there, just like that. So basically this is going to go inside here like that. Now you got to remember that it is already open. So now that it's open, we're going to take this, and I did not release the set screw from the other one, so we're going to take this and insert it like that, and then that'll be like that. So now that that's done, we're going to take our Allen wrench and we're going to tighten that set screw. So this way it pulls just like that. So that set screw right there is already tightened. Now we'll take a screwdriver, and that screw that we had, we are going to screw this part in. Make sure you follow the hole pattern from what it was before. And I am not going to drill it. I am going to use my screwdriver. There it is. So I kept all the nuts and bolts to this, so it's going to be an easy process to put this back right here. And what I'll do is I'll unscrew this right here, I'll put this back, and I'll put the nut in the front and the back. Put the handle on this way, it was easy to open and close, so I'm going to detach the handle again. Alright, so when you took this off, you had 2 bolts. Okay, one goes in the back of that frame and one goes in the front. So you got to make sure that you put both back on. One goes in the back and one goes in the front. So what I'll do then, I'll just take pliers and I'll tighten it. And then, I'm going to hand tighten it, but I'm going to put the knob back on. We are going to test it. On. Nice. That's how it's supposed to be. Now we're going to just leave this tucked in the back over here, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. We're going to leave it tucked in. We're going to raise this back up. So you can see the left is the new one, and it's going that way, through, over, under, and up to the new shutoff right there. Is go ahead and spray it. I'm using this silicone RV lube, and I'm spraying the poles in the bar that goes in and out. So this way it is less likely going to get stuck again, and you're going to try to pull and bend it again. But it seems to be working nice. I'll show you. You'll notice how easy these pulls are now. Look at this. I could literally do it with two fingers. Look at that. Before, I would have to pull so hard that this whole bar right here, this whole support bar would bend up. Wow. That's nice. So after checking for leaks, I'm going to go ahead and install my plastic here. I'm going to put my glass on so nothing falls in my eyes. I'm going to tuck all this wiring up in here. This way I'm not screwing the wire between this underbelly cover and the metal. Tuck that under. We're good there. There are my screws. Find the hole that it was sitting in before. That one. Put this back. Make sure that one's put back. This way, the support for the propane line. There, now that's nice and tugged. Put this washer back here. So basically that area right there was spray foamed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it all along where I cut it with this Gorilla Tape. And I'm going to put this in the description if I can find it. And then I'm going to tape this section right there. And then I'm going to spray foam inside here as well. So there's a little film you got to peel. I'm going to peel a little bit, just enough to tape what I needed to tape. Then I'm going to cut it. That should do right there. It looks really nice, and then I'm going to spray foam in here. Let me do the same to this. So this is what it looks like when it's taped. Really nice. It matches. Let me come over here. Make sure when you spray this stuff you are not under it, because if it falls in your eyes. Move. All right, we are finished up here. We are gonna allow that to dry, clean it up a little bit, but let's go try our pull here. Watch how easy this is. Nice and done. By the way, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you, everybody. Our channel has reached over 250,000 views this year. And we are so proud of what we've done and what we've accomplished, and we thank you for supporting our channel. Hey everybody, like always, we will see you guys in the next video. Go RVing and go enjoy.